Hello ladies and gentlemen. Today will be a feeding video. Feeding my Snouted Cobra, Naja annulifera, not a subspecies of Naja haji. That's the Egyptian cobra. These used to be referred to as Egyptian cobras until around, I think, the late 90s. Then they switched them over to their own species. He's a banded form. I think he's hiding around somewhere under the log. Yeah, he's a banded form. The bands aren't quite fully black yet because he's still juvenile. But as he gets older, they'll get darker. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. He's not quite as easy to handle as the coral cobra. He tends to just slide off the hook all the time, which makes it quite difficult. And obviously I need to use a larger hook. I'm going to try not to handle him now. I want to try and see if he'll eat. He's not been too keen on food recently. I've been feeding him twice a week just to get some length on him, because well, the guy I got him from, a decent guy and everything, but he hasn't been feeding him really large meals to get him growing. He's just been feeding him to maintain him. So I want to try and play a bit of catch up there and get him a bit bigger quicker. You know, will be a lot easier to handle once he's bigger. But yeah, that's the plan. So giving him 4 fuzzies, pretty easy. He can chow that with no problem. Because he doesn't want to eat twice a week anymore. So I'm just going to give him one large meal once a week. You see here's the log and the fake plant, and he's got a little hide there. So here we go. Got to be really careful. He has the habit of charging. So I just pop it away. As you can see, he's right under that log. Pop that there. Okay, take my feeding tongs, grab a nice hairy fuzzy. There he is. Ah, come on. Yes, there he goes. And he takes it. There we go. Pretty decent idea how big he is. And yeah, he will charge with his mouthful. As you can see, here is what I was talking about with the bands. There are a bunch of spots at the moment, but they're going to get pitch black, and he'll have these nice spaces between them. And he's got like a little half line on his hood, and adults with that always come out really nice. So I'm looking forward to that. See if I can get a bit of close-up feeding. You see, these guys are just monsters, and he will strike with his mouthful, which makes it a little difficult, as you see. But yeah, these guys aren't something to mess with. They have a pretty nasty bite. Well, it's a heavy neurotoxin, and I've read a couple of bite reports, and locally we haven't had too many cytotoxic effects, but it's not unheard of to have necrosis or something like that around the bite site. And here you see, he's already finished the first one. Get the next one ready for him. Want him to go for the head so it makes it a lot quicker. So the first time he's ate in like a week or so. But yeah, I'm going to just feed him weekly. And then, hey buddy, you see they've got that. I love Snouted Cobras for their hoods. Buddy. There we go. He's just being a pendant else when he wants to. But you see, I'm giving him fuzzies. He probably could take small hoppers. But I've just found with cobras or elapids in general that I'd rather feed them a couple of meals that are smaller than what they could handle, but it just goes down easier. Because a lot of your cobras are quite cannibalistic and they have issues swallowing large meals. He's quite a pretty little guy. He's got a girlfriend that a friend of mine has. Female that's a year older than him. So hopefully he'll be able to pair up with her in a couple of years. But these guys aren't too rare either. They're quite abundant on the local and international market. Well, I mean, Americans pay, I think, up to $150 each, which is alright. We pay about half that for one. We can pay anywhere from $80 to probably $120 for really nice specimens. But yeah, you see, ingest a little piece of substrate. I'm not too worried about that. This stuff will go straight through, which is nice. It's a nice substrate. I'm trying to keep it dry because these guys aren't too fond of humidity, but he always spills his damn water bottle over. So I might even try giving him water like that Viper Keeper does, but we'll see about that. I haven't seen him drink recently. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Gaping. Let's do another one. Don't be difficult. Come on, bud. Come on. Don't be difficult. There we go. You know you want it. I think 4 fuzzies will be a relatively decent meal for him. You guys can see doing a bit of Cobra Cam. He really is a beautiful guy. And, a lot of guys, I don't know, they've got issues with them, they don't like them, but I'm trying to keep my Cobra collection to stuff that's treatable by the South African polyvalent anti-serum, because that's quite abundant here, and it's cheap compared to other antivenoms, such as your Crowfab or hell, even other Cobra antivenoms like the Red Cross Thai antivenom for your monocled cobras. Yeah, I think it runs up to locally we pay around $50 to $80 a vial, which it's pretty decent for an anti-serum. Come on, bud. Yeah, he's quite a nice guy. Sometimes he'll just stop hooding totally and he'll be pretty mellow. Other times he'll want to kill me the whole time. So he's got a bit of a split personality there. Changes his mood quite quickly. And hopefully he'll take this last one, and then that's the meal for this week or next 2 weeks. I don't really want to power feed him, I just want to get him up to size. Come on, buddy. Go! Yeah. No, I struck at that with a closed mouth. Which is strange, because a lot of guys will tell you some cobras strike with closed mouth. When I first got this guy, he was gaping when he struck, which was quite strange. You would strike at the glass in his cage, or the plastic on the tub, and he'd have venom all over the side. Yay, come on. You can do it. Yeah, these guys do pack quite the nasty punch. Venom wise, hell, they're not. The potency isn't quite as good as the Cape Cobra, Naja annulifera, but hell, these guys are pretty good second. And these are supposedly the third largest Naja. That's the traditional cobras. I'm not too sure, but I mean, I've seen some pretty big specimens, like 2.2 meters. I think the largest one I've ever seen was 2.9, just under 3 meters. Come on, bird. Just this one. There we go. No. That's nasty. You just want to kill me. You see that gaping? If he doesn't eat it, one of the carpet pythons will. Well, 3 fuzzies isn't bad. I had a feeling he'd only eat 3. Just rubbing it at his mouth. No bad. Not another one. There aren't too many videos on this. Yes, there we go. Okay, now you just want to kill that one. Okay, fine. A bit of venom on the side. No, snouty. That's not good. Okay, so I'll put his hide in. You guys can see he's got a pretty sweet setup there. He spends quite a bit of time within the log. And yeah, I won't be putting my hands too near this guy because he'll kill me if he gets the chance to. But that's that for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about the species in general, just post them. Otherwise, you know, subscribe, like, whatever. I'm thinking of doing this quite often, but I need to look at getting a better camera and start editing the videos and pop out better quality videos. That's it. Cheers, everyone.